I've been overthinking about my life and everything that I got going on. I ain't gonna switch, I ain't gonna change my life. I'm gonna ride until the wheels fall off. I've been overthinking about my life and everything that I got going on.
I want to say I appreciate everybody who sees us out and about and lets us know about the podcast. If we're doing good, if we're doing bad, let us know how you're feeling. Man, that means a lot right there. I was at Dickies the other day, and shout out Dickies. I used to work there way back in the days. But homeboy was like, man, you do a podcast? I was like, I sure do. And I just thought that was like the dopest thing right there. Someone just recognizing me from the podcast. So we appreciate y'all. We don't know it just tells us how many subscribers we have. We don't know who it is. But to all of you right now, hey, appreciate every single one of you guys. But again, like we've been saying, man, go comment, go share, go like. What y'all doing, man? Like, what y'all doing? I know y'all got 45 minutes to spare. You know, y'all might learn something. Y'all might laugh, get a giggle or something like that. So go ahead, tune on in because this is Big Brothers Podcast, baby. So welcome back to another episode of Big Brothers Podcast. Yes, sir. But yeah, man. So we were just talking about the Jake Paul fight over this weekend. So we'll get into that. But whoever watches movies, whoever watches TV, commercials or whatnot, Marvel fans, as y'all can see, I don't know if you can see it right now in this view, but we've always had this Marvel picture right here in the back. So Spider-Man just came out, and we just went and watched Spider-Man. We watched Spider-Man, and then we watched Eternals, all right, over the last, I would say, couple of weeks, huh? Which one do you like better?
Out of those two?
Yeah.
Spider-Man probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just because it's Spider-Man?
Yeah, it's just dope. We got to see like some OGs when we were little. You feel me?
Yeah,
I ain't trying to
yeah.
do no spoilers, but
It's out now. If y'all haven't
y'all
seen
gotta go see that.
If y'all haven't seen Spider-Man, you got to go watch Spider-Man.
And comment your guys' favorite Marvel movie. And because I've been hearing a lot of people, this is their new favorite Marvel movie. So comment yours and let us know.
Oh, Spider-Man has?
Yeah, I've heard like this is my whole new favorite Marvel movie. I'm gonna go probably with Endgame. Can't lie.
Okay.
It was really it. I felt like
My favorite one, the most exciting one is, I don't know, Shang-Chi's been hard.
that was tough.
That was a damn
tough.
good movie right there. Is it my favorite all time? Probably not, because you got to go with the Avengers, one of the full Avengers movies. Obviously, probably Endgame, even though you had some heartbreaks in there. But Shang-Chi it went crazy. So like,
It's just doing numbers.
me and my little brother Roman, shout out Rome.
Yeah.
He was like, I think Spider-Man is probably my favorite movie. It's probably better than Shang-Chi. I don't know. Shang-Chi went crazy. The
it was
fighting,
clean.
all of it. I don't know.
And it was like it took us into his life.
Yeah.
Let us know everything about his life and like even how the mom met the dad. I think that was clean. How it taught us that and how she beat him.
Yeah.
I thought that was tight.
Yeah, and then he kind of like the same little fight sequence at the end. He looks around, he's looking at him, and that was a
You
hard
know what?
movie.
That's clean. No one talks about it, but they like are controlling wind or something. It hadn't even nothing to do with the rings.
It was
you
like,
know what I mean?
they had like some Avatar type of thing, like
yeah, that shit was tough.
control of the elements. He had control of like like you said, like the wind,
That shit was tough.
something, because she even threw the water on him as
Yeah.
well. Yes, I don't even know too much about all that,
Yeah,
but
that was
that was a
clean.
dope movie. But Spider-Man was hard. My favorite part, I don't know. It was good. It was a good movie. I
That shit
don't
hit the
know.
heart though too. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn. I left there like, damn.
I think, but
I felt hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
to be honest, the part that I was most hurt about was the Venom part. End credits. So that's why I don't know. The Spider-Man movie was
Just because
cool.
it led us wrong. I feel like it led us on.
So
to
if
be something
anyone's
clean.
seen Venom, Venom is not a part of this Marvel. He's Marvel, but he's not a part of that Marvel universe where Spider-Man and Captain America and all of them. He's in his own little universe. So after the Venom movie, it made it seem like he was going to be in Spider-Man. Well, long story short, he wasn't in Spider-Man, but he was in a post-credit. Just to find out, he was in their universe just for him to go back to his old universe. But obviously, spoiler, a part of Venom stayed in that universe. But what I'm upset about is I like the character. I like Tom Hardy. I like that Venom. So, he's a good guy and stuff like that. So obviously that's not the whole Venom in the real universe. But I don't know. But that's what I was upset about. I was like, damn, they just set me up. Like I was excited about that.
Yeah.
But So yeah, spoiler if y'all haven't seen Spider-Man and all that, y'all don't watch end credits. Well, we're giving it out now. So we're gonna put in the caption Spider-Man and what was it, Spider-Man
No Way Home. Maybe?
No Way Home, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So put that right there in the cap, right there in the title.
Damn. That one, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I left there hurt a little bit.
Which part left you hurt? Them not remembering him? I know we're telling everyone
I think
what happened. Y'all should have watched it.
I think that, yeah, mainly that. And it was like the love he had for them, you feel me, is the whole reason why all this even started.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end for that to like happen.
Yeah, for them to. Yeah, Bert. So Bert, as y'all can tell, he is not here. He is working. It's holiday season, so he's really busy at where he's at. And unfortunately, we can't be shooting these podcasts at 10 at night. So shout out Bert. Bert, yeah, he called me. He was just like, he was like, bro, I can't believe they forgot Spider-Man. Like, he's like, I'm hurt. I'm hurt about that.
Bro, to be honest with you, I thought he was gonna like grab her and then like take her for a swing. And like she would slowly remember. I thought like that's what it would take type of thing.
I thought he was
she
gonna,
hated that, you know.
I thought he was gonna say I love you because he's like I'll tell you. Like he's like she's like no, tell me when you see me next.
Okay.
So I thought he's gonna
feel
say
like-
it and
I
she was
feel
gonna
like
remember.
There could be something though, because remember she had that cut and she just had it bandaged.
Yeah.
So like it's gonna be tied in, and obviously like the way it seemed, like the multiverse, whatever, and Doctor Strange is that time is gonna be all messed up.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm assuming that they're definitely gonna be able to remember them.
They're gonna have to. Yeah, they're gonna end up having to. It just I'm guessing they're gonna make a whole new Spider-Man.
I don't know. I actually been seeing something like the fans want Garfield. They want him to do a third sequence.
Well, I think they're gonna make one with him, but like a different universe though.
They didn't even do that in one. We got this.
Hey, he was funny though. He was fun. He was.
but
Like,
Tom
he was
Holland's
funny.
tough.
Yeah,
He
no, you gotta
gets
keep.
down.
Well, you gotta keep him in there because of the Avengers. Like he's not done. Like or it's not the
Probably
Avengers
won't
no
even
more.
see him for a minute. I feel like.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not till like a big movie, like another big.
Yeah, that sucks. Damn.
Yeah, because he's a good Spider-Man. So if y'all don't know, now you know. All three Spider-Mans were in it. Garfield, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire. I say his name right?
OG Spider-Man.
And what's crazy is that so Garfield came in first. Everyone in the theater went crazy.
Crazy.
And then Maguire came in. Ain't no one did nothing. I'm thinking,
We're
what?
like, what? This is the OG. He's the only one that actually shoots it out the wrist.
Yeah,
You feel me?
they're like, how does that happen?
He's
You
all,
ever
is it
get-
all building up in you? He's
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah, that was funny. But Garfield,
Yeah.
Garfield was hilarious. He was
Yeah,
like,
it was
I've never
tough.
had brothers before. He was dope. Like
you know what?
they did a good job.
I liked his. So there's a meme like on YouTube, or I mean on Twitter. All three Spider-Mans were like pointing at each other, and I was telling Rome, our little brother, I was like, I bet you they added in there, and then like they caught it 2 different times where all three of them were doing it, pointing at each other.
For real?
In the movie, I'll show you. It's dope. Maybe we'll drop it
If we can find the
Josiah,
picture.
yeah, we'll drop it. I'll
He's
find
all-
the picture. We'll
he's
drop
like-
it. But
Yeah.
yeah, that shit's dope. I ain't gonna lie. It was a dope movie.
And then the Eternals. Eternals was cool. Eternals threw me off. So there's a TV show that I
It
used
was
to
a
watch.
big twist in it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, there's a TV show that I used to watch, and one of the actors is in it. And like the actor, the actor was dope from the TV show I watched. He was a good guy and all that stuff. Just for him to turn out being bad, in a way, and how it all ended. But it was better than I thought. The previews kind of threw me off. I didn't really know if it was going to be good. Like, they didn't look too exciting, but the movie was cool. That was a good movie.
See, the thing about the movies, I'm curious what happens next with them.
Yeah.
It didn't end like where you kind of have a idea or how it, like, you know what I mean, it might go. I'm kind of like literally lost
Kind of, yeah.
because
no.
like the whole Armstrong guy took them, and does that mean like they're gone too? But he also made it seem like I'm gonna leave you guys here and like I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna see like what it's about type
Yeah,
thing.
but he
And then he
took 'em.
took them, so I was like, I don't know, I was
Well, then
confused.
some of them now are going to go find him. Harry Styles is an Eternal. He's Thanos' brother.
Harry Styles,
Is it Harry Styles? The
Who hell
singer
is-
from One Direction?
What's that?
Yeah, he's he's an Eternal, and he's about he was with Angelina Jolie, Athena.
That's just
She's hard body. She was hard in that. She was super dope.
She was raw.
how she sliced what's his name at the end. That was that was hard.
Clean. That was clean.
But
She gets down in that.
and then
movie.
Jon Snow, nothing. Jon
yeah,
Snow, yeah, from an OG TV show that I used to watch too. He's the Black Knight.
Oh yeah, that's what it was off of. I was wondering. I forgot what movie that post credit came up. I was like, what movie was that? It was Eternals, huh?
Oh yeah, the
They got with the sword.
The Black Knight, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
Eternals.
was forgetting what post credit that.
So,
came
yeah,
from.
so he was
See
from
that. So I
Eternals.
mean, that's what I also think is like where are we going with that?
I don't know.
Obviously, there's going to be a new character, which is different. There's a knight in Marvel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which
Yeah.
is going to be different.
So I don't know. I was looking up the comics and stuff like that. Like, well, I don't read the comics, but in the YouTube stuff, they don't always go off of the comics, but I think that like somehow he does something with like kind of like saving them as well. If he saves them, I'm sure they're gonna get saved.
But I thought you were telling me like the sword wants blood or something.
Yeah. So like the
bloodshed.
sword, it's like it's something. I'm not gonna don't quote me on this, but like what I was reading, it was like a bad, like the sword. So his grandpa before him didn't like get accepted by the sword to be like a good Black Knight, so he became a villain or whatnot. So somehow like the sword has like some powers of like bloodshed. Once it gets bloodshed, like it wants more and more and more. Like it will try to control you. So I saw something about the sorcerer, or not the sorcerer, but the other dude on the Eternals, the guy who makes all that stuff. I don't know I forget his name.
like the weapons who makes
The weapon guy. Yeah, he makes everything like
the big dwarf guy,
the what?
the one that made the
He made the bracelets. Like he made all that stuff. The one that was creative. The one that had
one that made Thor's newest hammer.
nah.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Black Knight. So the guy he's in the Eternals. I don't want to how to describe him because like the two ways of describing him is like the one the one that has the son. The one
The
that
one,
had
like the mechanic guy. That thing's
the
clean.
mechanic guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that thing's
so
clean.
he does something where in the comics where he helps the Dark Knight or the Black
use
Knight
his machine to his
to basically get the evil out of it or whatnot, something like that.
Contain it type shit. Or
Yeah,
something?
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
all right,
So
all
he's
right.
so the Black Knight or Dark Knight. I don't know which one it
I
is.
don't know. It might be one.
But
I
he's
don't really know.
he's a good guy. So he's a good guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That'll be.
So yeah, the Marvel got some stuff going on. Doctor Strange, the preview looked crazy.
he has to fight a bad version of him.
I know that looks
How
crazy.
wild would that fight be?
I don't know.
It's gonna be mind blowing, really.
Yeah.
Because they put him. You feel me? He was fighting Spider Man. That shit was mind blowing.
He's all I beat him. He's all I beat
With
Doctor.
math,
he did beat him. He's I don't know. That's crazy.
He's like simple math or some shit.
Geometry. I'm good at geometry. But yeah. So that's what.
Get a phone call real quick.
Oh, yep. But anyways, y'all, I just want to let y'all know, as y'all can tell, I'm in that red and green because I am the Grinch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it's Christmas time, and The Grinch probably is one of my favorite Christmas movies besides Elf. I just watched Elf the other night. I
Go
haven't.
to the movie.
So, but The Grinch though, those muscles, grows on up. I seen something. How like the Grinch stole Christmas. The Grinch was like this bad guy or whatnot. But I seen like a meme too as well. They were like explaining the Grinch. They're like, he got picked on all his life. Look at his hack job, and they made him cold blooded. They made him to the person he was.
A monster, basically.
Yeah, they did that. So like, the Grinch was a good guy all along, but they
Yeah.
just like finessed him.
treated him bad.
Yeah. So he was super dope. The Grinch was
That
hard.
little TikTok you made, that shit was hilarious.
Oh no, yeah. So
He's like,
yeah, he's all that shit. I'm not going. But we did not post it. Maybe next year. I've actually always wanted to do that thing, but to get the real Grinch outfit. But this is cool. These are my little pajamas, But yeah, I did a little TikTok, but I told my cousin not to post it because it was embarrassing. I
Oh, no, I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, it's hilarious. If it ain't doing numbers, then we're not something
not
like
going.
that. He said, I'm not going.
That's
It walks
hella
out.
funny.
Yeah, man. But so yeah, that's why I'm wearing this. So shout out to Grinch for supporting me with some little onesie pajamas right now during the holidays time. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yeah, leave us a comment on how your guys' Christmas is going
yeah.
because this will be dropped, I think,
The
maybe the
day
day
after.
after. So comment how your Christmas was and what you guys did. Let us know what your favorite present was, your favorite gift, what your favorite gift you gave, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Just leave comments. Let us know.
Yeah, we're trying to engage with everybody.
Yeah.
What was I going to say just now?
My fault.
No, you're good. I was thinking before you even said it. It was something about So I know our asses have been saying we're gonna drop every Thursday. Well, people got sick this week. We actually had 2 guests, and us ourselves even got this cold that's going on. There's a lot of stuff that's going on, but we got a little cold, runny nose, and just temperatures and stuff. So unfortunately, we weren't able to drop Thursday, but we're gonna get it going as long as everyone stays healthy. And so I apologize again, but stick with us, stay with us. Either way, we're dropping podcasts, and we have other things too soon. We're not going to talk about it, but we've been talking about it as a team that we got some cool things going on.
Trying to apply pressure.
Yeah, got to. Trying to be different. You know, Yuba City trying to put on, and then, you know, God willing, expand for real. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I don't know when, but it will. 2022 feels special for real, you know, so stick with us. Oh, by the way, 200 subscribers, y'all. We're going to do the Hot Chip Challenge. We're almost there. We're like 26 subscribers away. Woo. And we're getting a couple hundred viewers. So I believe that those viewers are different people who don't subscribe. So, man, if you watch the video, it don't hurt just to
hit that subscribe.
click the button.
Real
Just
quick,
go sub.
real quick.
Just go subscribe.
Leave a comment too.
We'll do a whole
'cause we
little
are trying to
video.
engage with y'all.
We'll do a whole little video of us eating the hot chip. Maybe not everyone's gonna eat the hot chip because we're gonna do a little game. So we're gonna bring some excitement behind that.
Make that.
I know, me too, because I ain't trying to eat it.
Damn.
Because I got some bad heartburn. So
But I'm the type to like say me and him make it and Bert misses. I'm the type to maybe get a little bite because I know you're trying to have Bert do it to the neck.
truthfully, I'll have how Bert can have the whole thing his damn self. I don't care.
Oh,
True,
fuck.
that's just me.
We're gonna have Josiah too. He's gonna be in the mix.
Yeah.
He's gonna be shooting too.
Juice
Jump
Audio.
shots.
Yep, Juice Audio's gonna be doing it as well.
Oh, folks.
He's like-
jump shot Jody.
He's been saying, "Oh, I'm gonna start practicing eating hot stuff right now," because he says he likes hot stuff, hot
He actually
sauces.
says he had the chip before and
Yeah.
he was like, it was bad. So like, damn, lets us know.
That just scares me a little bit. Like, man,
I ain't eating the whole chip though. It's like a bite. We'll all have a bite.
Yeah.
But
Thanks.
still,
Clarify.
you know what I thought? This is I think what I told Bert. I was like, I think it don't matter if you eat a piece of the chip, half the chip, or the whole chip. Once you have that bite and you're already chewing it, your mouth is gonna already be like flamed up and numb to where like if you had the whole chip, it's like the same thing. I feel like, you know what I mean?
my mouth's getting watery just thinking about
Damn, hell no. I'm gonna have like
hotness.
a whole gallon of water.
milk,
Ice
I'm pouring,
cream, the
I'm pouring
todo.
leche. I'm gonna have leche. I'm
Okay.
dumping it.
It's bad.
it's gonna
Bread,
be a movie.
hugs, anything to cool down. the
Everything,
spice.
ice cubes. I don't care what it is.
Damn.
Something.
You know what though? I think it's hilarious because of how people react to this kind of hot stuff.
People be going crazy. I be seeing people tripping sometimes. Like I can't breathe. That's
sweat
why I'm
and
like, I don't know if I could. I've ate too much hot chips in my life.
You better make
to
your
where
shot.
to where it messed my stomach up. So now this hot chip, I don't know what's gonna happen. We're again tune in, go subscribe. We need 200, man. That's all. Just 200.
$2.
That's nothing crazy. We're not asking for much, but man. But besides Spider-Man, kind of what we did, I want to talk about something because me and him go back and forth about this Jake Paul, the Jake Paul boxing. He don't. I'm not gonna speak for him, but me, I always say that I respect what he's doing. Not every boxer does, but not that I respect it, but like I can't knock his hustle because I see nothing wrong with what he's doing. Everyone is saying fight a real boxer, and I tell everyone this. This is my rebuttal to that. Is that all these fighters back in the days or whoever now, he's on his fifth pro fight, right? And he's doing more numbers than any other fighter ever in their careers of history, I'm assuming, at his fifth career fight. No matter who he's fighting, all these professional Canelo, Mayweather, Tyson, Fury, Wilder, Joshua, whoever, I'm not speaking on anyone, but can you name their fifth fighter and where they are now? Especially the guys who are present? You probably can't, even though they were boxers, but like,
That was the
Okay.
key word you said right there. That's the key word you said right there. They're boxers. He hasn't fought one boxer. He's called out just old men and UFC fighters.
Why not? They're fighters.
They might know how to strike, but they're not boxers. Chad Ochocinco got in a ring with a bare knuckle fighter.
Yeah, he
he
sure
don't
did.
fight. He played football.
Yeah.
Probably never fought. Maybe when he was young, and he stood in there with him. He got knocked down, but he was Gucci, landed shots. Like, bruh.
but this is
you're
the thing
crazy.
though. Okay, but this is the thing.
A real boxer
Who
is
is
gonna
Jake
stay
Paul?
in there,
What,
composed.
what was Jake Paul doing? He started off with Disney, then he went to YouTube. He's a YouTuber, right? Technically,
Bro, I'm
now
not
he's a
knocking
boxer.
that. He's getting his money. You feel me?
Exactly,
Respect.
so-
But you can't say that you're a great boxer or that you're the greatest boxer or you feel me? When you haven't fought a real boxer.
Look, do I agree with everything he says? No, but do I agree with what he's
getting
doing?
money.
Absolutely.
Okay, I respect that.
So why? So
But don't say you're a real boxer or the best boxer if you haven't even boxed a boxer. You get what I'm saying?
So why
Like,
this? So how come when
It's
he?
kind of simple, I feel like. Like,
So when Jake was supposed to fight Tyson Fury was
he's a boxer. I respected that.
but not everyone was giving credit when credit was due because
Who cares? The fight didn't even happen. He still hasn't fought a real boxer.
because why? Because Tommy pulled out.
Okay, he had a broken
Tommy
rib. What can
fumbles.
you
Tommy
do?
fumbles. Tommy fumbles. We're not.
All right,
rock-
well, either
I'm
way, he
rocking-
still has hella chances to call out a real boxer.
But
There's
still,
not
though,
just one boxer.
So this is the thing. This is his 5th fight, and I can understand why he's not fighting real boxers. Because if he loses a fight, is his next fight he fights next? Is he gonna do the same numbers and pull in the same revenue and pay per view after that? No.
All right, so then he's only worried about his money. He's not worried about being a great boxer. Then,
but right now when the money's hot,
okay,
you
but
gotta
he's not
do.
worried about being a great boxer. Are you agreeing with that?
No, I think that
How can you're not proving yourself any better every time you step in the ring? You don't prove yourself any better if you're damn near downgrading your opponent.
he's fighting UFC. He's fought a better opponent each time. Has he not?
I don't think so.
Has Willie not? Willie's not better than Ben Askren, and is Ben Askren not better than Nate Robinson? And is
Nate Robinson.
Is
I
it-
mean, you're,
and is Nate
no,
Robinson
it's
not-
bad? It's all bad.
and
None
are
of
they-
it's good. Not one of those names you told me. I would have been like,
But-
oh, you know what?
but look
okay,
at-
or look twice at it type of.
But
thing.
this is the thing. All these professional fighters now, they started in the amateurs. They fought 400 times in the amateurs. Jake didn't have to fight amateurs because he's such a known name.
He's fighting amateurs right now,
And he's
they are
doing-
amateurs to the boxing industry.
So why is that not okay for him to do? Because all
Because
these
they're not
other,
even really amateurs. They're fighting one time and done.
but he's getting paid
All
millions.
of them have fought one time and done. So you're not even fighting a boxer. They train to fight you to get their little bag, and that's it. The only one that others boxing is twice is because Tyron Woodley, and he just got the call. Boom. Yep. Let me go get that bag real quick. And he's not even tripping if he gets knocked out, bro.
Now he's tripping.
He was not tripping.
Yeah, he's tripping.
He was not
And he
tripping,
was
bro.
training.
He
He's
was
like,
not tripping.
He said he was training. He's like, I didn't do it just for the bag. But
He did it straight for the
So
bag.
what I'm trying to say is though,
He won't box in another fight after this.
I guarantee
won't
he will.
I bet. All right.
I bet you he will.
Okay, how much you want to bet on this? We have a wager right
Tyron
now.
Woodley?
Tyron Woodley will not have another boxing. He will
Garrett-
not be in the boxing ring again.
I guarantee he fights on Jake's next fight. He's on undercard on Jake's fight. Guarantee it.
Who will he box?
I don't know, but he'll fight someone. Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell
Bell's
called him
back
out
in the league. He's not gonna fight.
after the season.
No, he ain't gonna fight. And he's back in the league. You can't.
He won't be
you're gonna
back
fight.
after the season. He ain't him like that
Bruh, he has
Tyrone-
a job now,
for the rest of the.
and he still ain't fighting.
It's week 15, 16.
And why, bruh? He ain't fighting. I'm not tripping. They both are weak.
He'll
I don't
fight
know
again.
to
But
tell
what I'm
you.
saying is though,
They're not boxers.
all these professional fighters have amateur careers and they get paid nothing. They get paid nothing. They do it because they want to be a fighter and be great and make money. Jake had the ability to pass amateurs to
He already
get
had
signed.
viewers too, though. Jake
to-
brought viewers with them. If you're coming up like a young Canelo,
To get
you
signed-
don't have viewers. You have to build them by fighting good. He
Okay.
didn't fight good and brought viewers.
Okay.
Because of that, he brought viewers because he was a Disney
Okay,
star,
yep,
and then
and
because
he's
he was
a
a
YouTube.
YouTube. If you have millions of followers on YouTube,
So
you just
so
go
what's
on there.
wrong with it?
Look, if we have $1 million on YouTube, we drop on there. I'm fighting on here. Say I have $5 million or 5 million subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting to have at least 5 million viewers already guaranteed already,
Right.
and that's not even what my opponent brought in.
So what's
and
the
that's
problem?
not even what brought in of me marketing it. That's just me dropped it on my page.
Yeah,
saying,
yeah, for sure.
So, bro,
But
that's not hard to get the numbers he's getting because he already had them coming with him.
hypothetically speaking, right? Because we just did a boxing podcast. We wanted to box.
If
as
you
a
ask
kid.
any real boxer,
But
they
hold
say it
on.
every time. I don't care about them. They're not real boxers. They say it themselves.
Okay, yeah.
They're
Look,
real boxers are
look,
saying it. Because why? Because they're not real fucking boxers.
Understandable. It's understandable. But I'm saying this right now. Big Lords Podcast 2022 gets 5 million subscribers. And we have the chance to go do a pay-per-view fight against whoever. It doesn't matter who, a real fighter or not. Are we doing it?
We're gonna get that bag. What are you
Absolutely.
talking about?
So why are people hating
But
on
that
what
doesn't
he's
mean
doing?
I'm gonna be like, I'm the greatest fighter ever. You feel me? Because out of nowhere I wanted to box and got a bag. That doesn't even make sense.
So you don't think that him doing that is just bust? So look, like the
I
island,
think right now he's just he loves the clout, and it's exciting when you knock someone the fuck out in front of hella people.
Yeah.
And they don't even care what he is. But once he finds a real boxer, say it goes a distance and he doesn't even land a clean punch, he already would look like a scrub.
So what
just
I'm-
off of that.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is
But
that
I honestly don't even think he would land a good punch on a real boxer.
Well, you can't fight-
If you watch how he hit Tyron Woodley sat in the pocket, dropped his left hand right when he's throwing a right hook. It almost looks like he
No,
I ain't
no,
gonna
no.
lie, it looks set up.
No.
You cannot tell me it did not look set up.
you can definitely see him it's like a fake punch. He like fake punches.
He goes like this.
He brings his hand
he
down.
He barely moved his hand like this. Some guy even was like, "It's a setup fight."
Of course,
this right
people
here
are gonna
means,
say that.
Means like, "Hey, it's coming." And then what does he do? What does he do? Drops his left hand.
Drops
comes the
him.
hook.
Look,
Man, stop playing
look
with me.
shout
Get
out
in there and
Woodley.
get a bag.
Look, this is the thing. You can have the controversy. You can go back and forth with it all day long.
Listen, I will
I'm
give him
just
his
saying,
props
okay.
once he fights a real boxer.
Why not get
Until
props
then,
now?
I
He's
mean,
making money. If it makes
that's
money,
the
it
only
makes
thing-
sense.
No, that's the only
He's
thing I said.
5-0.
That's the only thing I said.
He's knocking people out. You
Don't
got to
matter.
give him credit. You got to
I'm
give
not
credit
giving
when
him
credit is due.
I'm not good.
Have to.
Also, I feel like say his next fight, he fights if he fought Tommy Fury and he got knocked out by Tommy Fury,
He'll never.
I don't think he fights again unless he fights Tommy Fury like, oh, I need my lick back, this and that. Try to keep his name in the clout, but like everyone will look at him like, bro, you're a
That's
scrub.
the thing. So there's so you have to look
I
at
feel like he's literally just doing it like I told you. He wants to
a business standpoint.
No, he wants to have that feel like I just won a championship that night and go party.
Maybe.
Bro, he wants that little.
Maybe
I
he
hate
loves
to say
boxing
it, but
now.
look, I hate to say it, but I actually just seen this. And I forget what they call him, but he was a raw UFC fighter. They call him like Triple C or something.
Henry Cejudo.
Exactly. All right. And he was talking about Sean O'Malley. I respect Sean O'Malley the way he fights in UFC, but he says he won't be great until he fights someone great. Right now, he's just doing it for the show. He's just putting on a show. Dana White picks him who he wants, and he's putting on a show. And I think the one time he lost was to actually a good fighter.
He broke his leg. Yeah, he broke his leg, though.
But he even says, he goes, you should fight him again then.
Yeah.
Why have you not?
Yeah.
He's literally saying that. And I was like, that's how I feel about the situation. You can't be saying you're a great boxer.
You have to
until
work
you,
your- you
okay,
have-
you can say, I'm getting this money, I'm boxing. You feel me? I'm taking it serious. But you can't be like, I'm a great boxer if you're not even willing to fight a boxer.
Okay, like I said. Okay, do I agree with everything he
It doesn't
says?
matter if they have no name. They could have a boxing background. These guys are literally jumping in and starting to box because they have a 6 weeks
Because
or
they have-
3 months to box. You know what I mean?
No, look again. That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Like there's just more experienced
I don't
people.
agree with everything that he says, but you have to understand as a business standpoint,
That's
you're
different.
gonna okay.
But he's not saying I'm fucking a good businessman. He's saying I'm the best boxer.
Because he's a boxer right now, so he has to. Of course, he has to say that.
no one.
Dude, but he has to say, okay, at the end of his boxing career, he can say it was business. I did it for bit. He's doing it for business because there's so much money to be made. The podcast went on Postal with him and Logan. He was like, bro, he was telling Logan like, you have to fight again because there's millions of dollars to be made. So if he fights a real boxer, a good boxer, and loses, he will never do the numbers he's doing right now. So it makes sense. If it makes money, if it makes dollars, it makes sense. So him saying he's a great fighter, okay, but I don't care what anyone says. Like, unless it affects me and mine's, but like, say whatever you have to say to do yours. Like, some people are just different. Like, we're gonna be real about everything. Not everyone is, but does it make sense for his name? It makes sense because he's making money. His kids will be financially wealthy, financially good forever. So it makes sense. Not everyone likes him. Not everyone likes what he's doing.
That's the thing is like, he's doing it strictly out of a business aspect.
You can't hate
Like,
on it, right?
The reason you can hate on it is because real people who really love the sport, especially boxers, they had to really grind and get that shit out the mud. And this guy just jumping in the game and getting millions more dollars than them. How does it make him feel? It makes you feel me like it makes them like they're just taking advantage of the sport. They're just because they have that
No,
spotlight.
look, I get it.
They just
get it.
They just pick boxing. What if all these celebrities they're doing everything, bro? They have a big three. Why? Because it's gonna bring in revenue for people
Yeah.
to watch. You just know that you're gonna watch it. They literally had a YouTuber versus TikToker boxing whole setup thing, and it did numbers. Why? Because people will just watch it.
Yeah. If they do it again, we're gonna be.
But
on
that's the
YouTube.
whole thing. Is even Mayweather,
Fighting
he
Bros Hall.
still got it out the mud,
For
50-0, and now he made money off it like that. That's the real beauty of boxing and in sports is how he got it out
But
the mud.
look though, unfortunately, so look.
Now he's just getting all right. He's just getting money, bro. I'm
So-
not worried about that. Put the money to the side now. And what does he have?
But this is the
he
thing,
has
though.
a shit boxing career, but,
But
he made money because of he already had a name. He only is
But
making
look,
money
but
because he already had a
listen,
name. That's what you're not understanding.
But look, so no matter sometimes in this life, no matter how hard you work, like we have people all over the place working their asses off. If it's getting up at 2 a.m. and working 18-hour shift, doesn't mean they're gonna get rewarded for it. You know, not everyone's promised that.
But I'm just saying this. He's only
So-
getting the bag because of his name.
Hey, but if
so he just boxing is just what he picked, but doesn't mean you're great
I'm
at
gonna
it.
be
until you
I'm gonna be
fight when
so
it's
very
good.
honest. Like, if I had that opportunity, I'd do it. If it's not whatever it is, I'll do it. If
I'm not. I'm still saying
that's
it's
all I'm
good
saying.
money. Period. But I'm saying is
He's not
you're
a great-
only doing it for the money until you fight a real boxer.
But he can't go on the record and say, I'm only doing this
Obviously
to make
not.
money.
I know that, but I'm just saying too. Like, just fight a boxer.
I'm sure he will.
Just fight one with the fucking background. He doesn't
I'm
have
sure
to
he
be the
will.
best. You could still beat a. If you're really even any good, you would fight a boxer and beat him because you're good. But like until you even fight any boxer, literally none of them have no boxing background. None.
But
other than sparring, they don't have none.
So if
not one has been in one round, except for like Gibb was a bullshit fake fight back in the day.
If he
or some
fought
shit.
Dylan Dennis, do you give respect to Jake or no?
Hell no.
Dylan's always
He don't even fight in the cage. He chokes people out. Respect to
Yeah.
him because he gets down on that jiu-jitsu shit, but
Yeah.
or whatever. But I wouldn't. You feel me? I don't know. I don't even want to watch that fight either because
So I'm
I
guessing-
want him to beat him up. But like,
So if
I know he can't fight
what,
like that.
What if he
so-
fights a kickboxer or a bare knuckle fighter?
Not a bare knuckle fighter, kickboxer maybe because they do box still with gloves and shit. So
I
they
s-
know.
I
You
seen
know what
a-
I mean?
I seen a bare knuckle fighter or a kickboxing guy call
Bare
him
knuckles
out.
just is different.
It's boxing. No, they're boxing. They
Yeah.
train boxers.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, they are. But like, you feel me? You got gloves on.
Man,
so
what y'all think? You know, what do y'all think? You know, I know
I'm not
there's
knocking
gonna
his
be-
hustle money wise, but I'm just saying he's not a great fighter until he fights at least like a real fighter. You get what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I'm not knocking no hustle. I ain't ever get mad how someone's getting paper. You feel me?
I don't.
I'm just saying he's getting it.
I think
because
he
of
gets
his
Tommy.
name.
I definitely think he gets Tommy Fury.
I haven't even seen Tommy fight either, but I just know that he's
I'll
at
put
least
my money.
boxed, so
I'll put my money on.
feel me?
I put my money on that Fury. Tyson Fury? No, hell no. I see. He called out Tyson Fury.
That's a
He
joke,
ain't getting
though.
him. He ain't getting him
He
for
would
sure. He ain't
beat him
getting
and his brother up in the
same time.
ring.
Yeah, for 100%. Like both of them. He one round, like not one round, but 2-on-1. He's beating them both up.
But that's all.
100%.
That's the other thing too. It's like he's just saying this shit to be trying to stay more relevant too. Like
Hey,
he's
what-
not really trying to fight no fucking Canelo. He's not really trying to do that.
I guarantee you will someday if he has the opportunity. I
You're
guarantee.
insane.
You don't think he would?
Canelo just broke someone's face that fought his whole life.
How much numbers
What
will that
you
do?
Okay,
The numbers,
So if you're just trying,
business standpoint,
so if you're
he's
just
doing
trying to
it.
do what Logan Paul did and go and fight Mayweather and get your big bag, you're gonna put that on display and get your bag and you're done
Someday.
But other than that, you're not really saying I'm a great fighter. These are the fighters I want to fight on my list. And Canelo's up there. Canelo's gonna break your chin, and I will promise that.
He's been telling Club Shay Shay, he's like, dude, I'm gonna fight him in the next 3 to 4 years.
fighting shit. I don't see him fighting that long. No one's on. I don't. You feel me? I don't even know how people want to continue to buy these weak ass fights.
Hey, it's entertaining.
It's not.
I mean, I haven't bought the fight, but it's entertaining.
It's entertaining because you know one of them's gonna get knocked out.
Bro,
That's
Nate-
it. But it's
Nate-
not entertaining. Like
Nate Diaz was there. Masvidal was there. Before that, Poirier was
they all want to beat him up.
Nah,
None of them like him.
Look, I like Masvidal. I like Nate Diaz. I like Nate Diaz more, but I like Masvidal. But he did call out Masvidal. Masvidal said, "Come to the UFC," and he was like, "Daddy Dana," like Daddy, because you know how him and Dana White
It's
be
scary. He
beefing.
didn't want the smoke. That's what I'm saying.
Because why would he go to the UFC and fight Masvidal for money that he can make way more in the boxing ring? You know, like why would he do
Because
that?
that's not where Masvidal's where he goes.
He grew up street fighting. He's like.
That's bare knuckles again. What we're
So
just
look,
different.
he actually did call. He's like he told Jake. So Jake offered
And
him
even
$5
then,
million
look
to
at
come.
Jake, when he jumped in the game, he did it right by getting a real coach. He had what did they call him back in the day? Sugar Show or not Sugar Show? What was it?
I don't know.
It was. I think it was like Sugar something. I don't know. He was raw though, right? And he went with him and just trained. You had a real professional trainer. Even these guys now that he's getting, none of them are getting trained. They just go in there, hit the pads. You feel me? None of them are getting real training. Like that already is like.
Wildy
bruh,
was working.
You're not working with shit.
He was working.
Mayweather's trying to pop him up, type him up and shit. Mayweather ain't in there working with him. He ain't holding the bags for him, telling him shit. You feel me? It ain't that big of a debate, and I'm not hating on him how he's getting money. I'm just saying he's not a great boxer.
It's a very everyone's talking
That's
about
just
it.
what I'm gonna stand on is that he's
me
not a
and
great
him talk.
boxer.
Okay, yeah. So that part, but I just
He just brings up the money aspect every time, which you feel me? I'm not gonna never skip out on no millions of dollars. So you gonna
Come
be
on
bent.
now.
I'm fighting Mike Tyson for millions of dollars. You feel me? I'm not with no fear in my heart on folks. I'm trying to get that extra bag, and knock them out.
So yeah, so I don't know what next year is going to contain, or because I've seen Fuzi. He's a YouTuber. He actually just opened up a boxing thing. He signed his first boxer. I don't know what they're going to do next year, but I know we keep doing social media and we keep training on our boxing gym. That I'm telling you right now, you're hearing it firsthand. Does that make sense? I don't know, whatever. But if some stuff happens, if some stuff goes down next year, this YouTuber stuff like that, it's bigger than that. I don't know about him, but for sure we in there and we're getting down with TikTokers, YouTubers. It don't matter. So, Fuzi, Austin McBroom, Bryce Hall, whoever it is, whoever's in the weight classes at that time, I guarantee it. I was telling my homie Monte. So Blueface had a fight months ago, and I told Monte, I was like, bro, I'm getting Blueface, and he fought that TikToker that I'll take you there. And Tay was like, bro, you ain't getting Blueface. So I guarantee, I'm telling you right now. So if the opportunity presents itself, yeah, I'm taking it. I'm taking it for sure.
We need that bag right
For sure.
too.
For sure. So
folks.
that's kind of what I'm saying when we talk about the Jake Paul thing and Logan Paul thing. Like, I just give credit when credit is due. If you're making money, if you're putting on for your family, like I was watching Logan's podcast the other day, bro. They're in Miami. He has his shirt off. He's chilling. They'll be drinking, they're drinking Terramana. Jake was drinking Terramana on that shit.
See, that's some bullshit. Where you at, Rock?
I know, Rock. Come on, now hurry up. You sponsor us, and we'll be promoting you everywhere, worldwide.
On the flow.
But I mean, just seeing that they're in Miami, just chilling, people in the back in the pool, and I'm thinking, bro, like just someday, so you can't knock the hustle. It's a business, and you just gotta, For me personally, like, do I agree with everything he says? Him being a great fighter? No. But you can't knock his hustle.
I'm not knocking.
That's kind of
getting that money. I ain't never said one time like he's getting overpaid. And I'm not saying shit like that.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
just
doing
saying
numbers.
is that he's not a great boxer until you at least fight a boxer.
So if he fights Masvidal and beats him, you don't give him credit.
Fuck no.
If he
In
fights-
the
if he-
UFC, I would be like, I'm gonna take my hat off because you beat him in his home court.
If he fights Nate Diaz, no.
Hell no.
If he fights Kamar Usman,
Hell no. You know who I'll give
Usman,
respect for
then.
if he fights in the boxing ring, who's not even a real boxer but gets down enough, and he's old, is Anderson Silva. If he fights Anderson Silva and he came out victorious, I would respect that more
I did see
than
some
any
about-
of his opponents right
All
now
right.
today, at least. And I'm giving him
Oh,
still,
yeah.
I'm still giving him not a real boxer, but someone with more experience.
I don't know if I'm Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., the son. Him
Called
and
him out or
Jake,
something? Called him out or something?
Yeah,
Or
they,
he's-
they might fight. I see something about, and he's like 53-6. His dad is like the greatest Mexican fighter of all time.
Yeah.
He's like, if I lose to Jake Paul, he's like, I will never ever fight again, and I will not.
See, that's some shit I want to see.
I don't want to get paid, but yeah. So we'll see. Stay tuned for sure. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, real quick. Any closing statements? Anything you want to talk about?
Now we just got more pressure coming, more
Mm-hmm.
heat. We're you feel me, trying to help our city out on the way. We got some stuff cooking up, that some ideas are flowing. And we got some new guests coming on. And we just want y'all to see the vision like we do. We really, when we're saying that we want to be like, or at least when I see it, I don't really care. Like, he's talking about that Miami thing. Like, I don't really care about too much of all that popping things, like when you get a name. I really just want to make a difference in the world, because I feel like all these celebrities and things, like I was telling my brother, is I'm sure they put money in charities and things, but like they have too big of a name and face that the worldwide knows that they're just not doing enough. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like when I see things throughout the world that's happening, I feel like that they should be stepping up. There's so many celebrities from so many places. You're telling me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that they're not doing little things and whatnot, but I just feel like
We should be doing more.
they should come
should be
together and want to do something major. You know what I
we should
mean?
be
Like
doing-
make a major impact.
We should be doing more.
Like even
Wall-
something small. I truly feel like there's a cure for cancer, but because business wise, it's like $1 billion company or industry that is just, it's kept a secret. But I feel like if you have every celebrity come together, or like people who have a real voice in the world, maybe boom, it'll come out. Or like even things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong and there's not, but I just feel like there really is actually.
just need more better people in the world as
It's just-
well. Unfortunately, we don't got it.
I just want to be able to help out. I
Yeah,
swear,
yeah.
bro. We have that type of heart where like I'm not stingy in anywhere or anything. So like if I have it, I want to be able to just boom, boom.
Yeah.
I like making people smile, bro. I was telling this who was I telling this to? I think about it just been my little brother Rome, because I was watching like America's Got Talent, and they get like the golden buzzer. And like I was getting chills every time
Yeah,
someone
so-
got a golden buzzer, because how happy they are. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, bro, I get happy when other
I should
people are
damn near-
happy.
I should damn near like maybe tear up one time.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's dope. I don't know. Like, it makes me happy seeing someone happy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or I'm hurt when I see someone hurt. Like, I want to be able to help you out. There was even a party we were just at where I didn't know a girl at all. Zero. I never met her in my life. And she was having some problems. You feel me? I could see it. And I chopped it up with her for like 30, 45 minutes. And like, she left there kind of happy. And like, I'm hoping that, you know what I mean, that she
Yeah,
does
yeah.
good and
No,
whatnot.
for
And I
sure.
just, that's the kind of people we are. We just really are trying to help. That's why we want to have more viewers, more people talking to us, because we want to be able to help what people, everyone's going through something in their life. You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
could be
yeah.
small, it could be big, but if you're not talking to no one about it, it sucks. You're gonna feel like you're in a dark spot, or you know what I mean? Or you just feel like, damn, I can't talk to no one about this. Or it's just always on your mind, even though you have a smile and you go about your day, but like it's still gonna be on your mind when
Yeah,
you go to
there's-
sleep.
yeah, there's still
So
stuff
like
that's more-
you need to get
more- Mm-hmm.
off your chest. You need to talk to people, because talking to someone is going to be able to give you their advice, and you don't have to always take it, but like it's just a different outlook or different, you feel me, view on like how things are. So definitely, if you feel me, need help, get help, because there's also like a lot of suicides and things.
Yeah,
a lot of people
yeah.
that feel like they need to do that. At
We,
least, and that's sickening. You
we
know
got a
what I mean?
podcast
Your life matters.
with
so.
Pastor Doug, our pastor, coming soon, talking about mental health. So that will be a good podcast. I'm looking forward to. So yeah, you know,
But yeah, that's just all I want to say is that we love you guys. You feel me? And yeah, that's just what
trying to
it
be the
is.
best that we can be. You know, trying to be the best that we can be. That's why, you know, even I've been doing something for the year. You know, so I started doing this video stuff this past year with the Be Still Empire page, of putting stuff out there of like being a light in this dark world. You know, even myself, I go back and watch videos myself just to help myself out. You know, so I got out of my comfort zone because I know, I don't do nothing out of a stingy or a selfish type of way. I do it because, man, the world needs it, man. I was in a place in my life where I wasn't the happiest person, and I came out of it stronger and better. And man, if I can do anything to help anyone, if it's a conversation, if it's a whatever it is, you know, that's what we're doing. So I started that with the Be Still, and here we are with the Big Brothers podcast, and I got him out of his comfort zone, and it's up, you know, really, like, this is what we're going to continue to do, no matter if we're losing money or gaining money. Like, this is something we'll never ever go away from. You know, this is something that we have like a passion for. We've had a great support system, people there for us, so we want to be there times 10 with time. Like, I would love for Big Brothers to pop off, like, not even for like a selfish way. And I had to say that to the camera because I already know, like, it's not at all how we think, but for other people watching, like, not in a selfish way, but if we can be more of a voice and a face for people, like, it'll be easier for people to actually want to listen to us and understand us and actually take it to heart and put it into their lives to maybe, man, help change their lives. Shout out Wallow, because Wallow every day is putting stuff out there about.
I love that.
Yeah, Wallow's a G. So,
Why is it only doing that when I talk?
nah, I'd be right. It's the
I
top.
want to make
part.
sure that
Yeah,
you're not
yeah,
getting like cut out. The
It
whole
better
way.
not.
That's what I'm
'cause-
saying.
Nah, I think we're good though, because the top part's good. But yeah, man. So shout out Wallow, and people just, you know, trying to put on for other people. You know, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. That's what we're
Trying
here
to be in
do.
that same lane, really. Just
100%.
spread like that positivity and like shed light on all the good things. Because there's
matter.
a lot of bad shit that's gonna happen and we can't control. So we gotta
yeah.
capitalize on the good things.
Don't matter where you're at right now. Don't matter where you started. It's how you finish. Like, truly, man, it's how you finish. Find your why, and just get in with cool people, good people. Be yourself always, because that's the most unique thing that, you know, you could possibly do or be, is being yourself. So, yeah, man, great to be back. Not that we
sir.
left, but it's just always great to chop it up with you know, the crew and with y'all, man. So we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, baby. The Grinch stole Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas. Big Bros Podcast, man. We out, baby. Love y'all. Peace
I'm
out.
gon' ride into the